I read something that one tactic these Satanists might use to get people to get the mark might be they'll offer some money, like $1,500 or something, to pay their taxes.
Well, $75,000 a month is what the Omegans are offering.
Oh wow!
It's up to $10 million.
And unfortunately, most people fall for that.
Yeah, because they first came out and said they would just wipe credit card debt out. So all your credit card debts would be wiped out.
Right.
And that was the big push to get everybody in credit card debt, so you're getting all these free credit cards in the mail. Huh. And people are in debt up to their ears. Because then they would come and promise and claim, if you join us, then we'll knock all your credit card debts out.
That's why people need to get out of debt.
Yeah, it's one bribe after the next. You know, and how much is your soul worth? Is it worth money?
Right.
You know, because people, they get that chip, the right hand or forehead or the number or the name. He owns their soul from that point on.
I'm thinking it would be on the head because, well, people could just cut off their right hand.
Yeah, well, it's in or on the right hand or forehead. And I don't think you're going to be able to cut it off even if you want to.
Huh.
I don't think you're going to be able to cut off your hand. There comes a point in the tribulation period itself where people will seek to die and can't.
Right.
Even suicide's impossible.
Huh.
And at this point, what the Lord has shown me is that when you do get this chip, at that point you get this chip, or he calls it. He told me it's the name, his name on you.
Uh-huh.
That you're automatically owned by him, which means he can become immediately possessed by one of his demonic spirits.
Oh, absolutely.
So you no longer exist. They just push you out of the way.
Yep.
It's almost like a soul scalping.
Eternal damnation.
And they just take over your soul from that point on. And what are you going to do? Whine Satan lied to you? Are these people going to whine, oh, he lied to me? Well, duh. You know, we've been trying to win people for years. That's all he does is lie. He's the father of lies.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, you know, and what are your thoughts on this national ID card?
Now, well, I heard now they're going worldly. They want to go worldly with it.
Yeah, worldwide?
Worldwide, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the Britons and Americans are going to lead the way.
Yep.
And, you know, people want to say it's just another license, and that's fine until you get to the biometrics. Until you get to put your forehead up and so they can scan your eyeball.
Yeah.
Or fingerprint your hand, you know.
But it will probably, I think the mark will probably be something that they will have to put in under the skin first.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I'm just keeping an eye on it. I know it's a precursor. I think eventually what they'll do is if it comes to the biometrics, I wouldn't go near it.
Right.
You know, I know 2000, 2007, and 2008 are pivotal years to where everybody is supposed to be switched over to these cards. And this is all the nations involved with this right now, not just America.
Oh yeah.
And I know from the Bible code that's a pivotal year. 2007 is a pivotal year for the whole worship of the Antichrist to start.
Is that because of 7?
I'm not sure. You know, things can be delayed, and they can speed up, and they can be delayed.
True.
But those last 3 years, 2007 to 2009 and 10, I just, you know, it's one thing after the next. It's worshiping the beast, it's erecting his image here. It's war. It's famine. It's just, you know, it's the period from hell.
Oh yeah, that's. But what an honor to die in the name of Jesus Christ, though.
Yeah, I look for him to come in probably around 2011.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, whenever he can speed up his time, delay it. I already know what month he's coming. I know a lot of people don't like to get into talk about the raptures and stuff because they're just so they'll fight to the death to defend their belief. And you know, the churches, most of them teach a pre-trib rapture, or a post-trib. There's no trib at all, no rapture at all, and it goes from one extreme to the other.
And I think I mean, obviously Satan is the master deceiver, and it might get so bad that at a certain point the people left alive will probably have already.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's going to come in September. And it's the dominant month for the Antichrist to arrive on Earth. It's September and October, early October.
Yeah.
Most likely September. It's just too dominant. But these beasts coming will be much earlier. May, June, July are dominant beast months for all the beasts to arrive. And we're looking at a fake rapture in September as well. It's a fake one, a false one Satan tries to pull off.
Yep, the movie. Yeah.
The rapture of the first fruits rapture that Revelation chapter 14 talks about will take place in the month of March.
Okay.
I don't know what year. But I thought it was interesting because when I kept seeing that over and over again, I looked to see on the Jewish calendar what was in the month of March. And it's the Feast of Purim. And it's when the Jews were saved from the wicked King Haman. And so I thought that was interesting. And of course, that's the small first fruits rapture of Revelation 14. And then, you know, so he's revealing a lot of more things.
That's the first rapture of the 144,000 that won't die.
Revelation 14. Revelation chapter 14 should have been placed before Revelation chapter 7.
Right.
But it was buried in the back. And probably just so, you know, that's just how he does things.
Okay.
He'll reveal more info as you get there. You know what I mean? Probably his way of, I don't know. You know, mankind, they input the Bible where they wanted it.
That's why it says, be ready. You don't know when the hour that the Lord will come.
Yeah, you know, and I think we'll know a lot more. It says we can't know the day or the hour. It doesn't mean we can't know the week, month, and year.
True.
And, yeah, we know the month. It's going to be March. We don't know the year.
Right.
And I hate getting strung up over that stuff because I live every day like it's my last, regardless. You know, I live every day like we're going to be here the entire time because we don't know how much time we have, how many things are going to happen. So many people, if you read so many of these false prophetic sites, they'll tell you we're already getting the trumpet judgments and yada, yada, yada.
Right.
You know, they just go on and on and on. And I don't even think we're past the fourth horseman yet.
Yeah.
You know, but when we do start hitting, it's going to be like he said, it's going to be a flood. Things are going to happen quickly.
Yeah.
They're going to hit quickly. And there's going to be a lot of bloodshed in this country, and a lot of people dying in martial law.
Oh, yeah.
Before they even have to worry about the tribulation period, what part they're in.
Let's see, 300 million people, so, yeah.
Yeah, 70 million they plan on killing in martial law alone.
Then,
and that's before the Antichrist even comes.
Oh, yeah.
So, hello, folks.
That's what the Club of Rome wants, the whole worldly population reduced by
500 million.
Or something.
They want it down to 500 million globally, the Illuminati.
Yep.
Of just them. 500 million, everybody else killed. So they plan on killing 5.5 billion people through famines, earthquakes, plagues, and wars and martial laws. 5.5 billion people. And they can create pole shifts and disasters like the tsunami we just had. They can create those on their own with their weather weapons.
With HARP, yep.
Yeah. And so we're going to see a lot of destruction. You know, it's just started.
I'll just keep praying, okay.
All right, well, thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah.
God bless. Bye-bye.
God bless. Listener call-in line, folks, 260-356-2611. Give me a call. Don't be shy. Like I said, next week, starting on Monday, we are moving to Monday nights. Starting next week, I'll be on 9 to 11 Eastern Time with Reality Radio Network. And then in July, we'll move back an hour. We'll go 8 to 10 on Monday nights, and I'll be directly behind the Steve Quayle Show on Mondays. And so that's kind of a lineup we're going to go with.